I like doing puzzles. I used to do the escape room on like the phone all the time when I was younger. Ah, fun times. Oh wait, I'm talking to them. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything.
Yes, it is. Time to
Let's go
go.
report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
I could always teleport too if you wanted, but I could. So, we going? What deal staring at? Staring at the wall. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a very cool looking wall. I'm sure. I guess. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? It's just a wall, man. Why are they staring at a hanging wall? Cool. Make some noise. Hey sis, have you abandoned me? Wait, what? Ah, someone there, outside the window. My eyes, I can't see. Please forgive my rudeness. Stranger, have you seen a girl around? Her voice is soft and kind, and she wears a headband with a bell. The bell chimes with crisp clarity. It's a joy to hear. This person is my older sister. She's been out for a while and hasn't come home yet. She told me she was going to someplace called the Fragmentum, and she could find something worth selling there. If you've seen my sister, could you help me tell her to come home quickly? Your younger sister is waiting for her all alone at home. Well, that's kind of depressing. Oh, I have not seen your big sister. Ah, I understand. Thank you, kind stranger. Big sis, where on earth have you gone? The Fragmentum, eh? No dice. I wanted it, but I can't.
Nat, we're back.
Yeah, we are.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Well, we kind of do half these a bit. Confirm.
Oh,
Here we go.
let's see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol.
Yep.
Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh.
Glad to hear it.
It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room?
I don't think lying would be favorable here. We shared them with Clara.
Clara?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right?
Yep.
Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl.
There you go.
I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Well, have fun.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more
Garbage.
important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
I thought the garbage, yeah. Ah, I nearly forgotten about this too.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
No.
Oh, you're adorable, Branya. He was obviously joking.
Right?
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Indeed.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
I also hope things go smoothly. Actually, no, I don't. Never mind. I hope stuff don't go smoothly, because that makes it a more interesting game. Oh. I get her again.
Huh? Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
You're gonna have to step it up,
Oh.
you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Ay. Supposedly that'd be awful for your skin. I don't know. Most I stayed up was it 4 days? Yeah, I think it was, right. I think it was 4 days if I recall right. Hey guys, I'm back. No hard feelings, though. Don't worry, I'm completely unscathed.
I wasn't worried about you. If you must know, I was wondering if Branya was okay.
Ah, sure.
Oh, please. You've barely sat still since they left.
It's good to have everyone back together.
Yes, it
Get straight
is.
to it.
Well, kind of.
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this.
Wait, but don't we want them to have our back? Yeah, whatever.
Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Ah, the good old desperation, eh?
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
Fair point. I think find him to our side would be the best. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side. We need to find a way to bring him over to our side.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
I don't know then why he's protecting Clara. Clara. Camera? No, Clara. Clara, heck.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice.
True, and I wish I had, oh.
Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our
we're not Wildfire, eh?
It would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
I mean, he should know about the Stellaron. If we can get the Stellaron, it's going to make it safer, right? He wants to preserve. Well, get rid of Stellaron. Preservation is much easier. Then there's less of a force withering away his preservation.
That would be best.
At least to think, right?
Our scheme is coming along nicely.
Ah, yes, our scheme.
What about you, Miss
No,
Silverman?
fudge!
You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear.
If your Farg might have other plans, I don't know. Gosh darn it, I clicked.
Well, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Why did we mention it to, Natasha?
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the guardianship.
What, he knows?
Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
You're not coming.
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog
Oops,
has
sorry
been
about that.
hostile for
But
a
it
long
moves.
time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
Let's do it. Aha.
I'm on it, boss.
Now, boss. Oh, Sampo, anyway. Oh, crap, it's Sampo. Anyway, my hero, I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. Sorry, your message could not be sent. Sorry, your message could not be sent. Please try again later. Could not be sent. Does this even work? When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine. My valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now, friend. Man, I don't wanna fudge. Julian, no. Hello, hello, anyone? How do I use this thing? Send all. What's that supposed to mean? I want to do this one. This is the money transfer function. This is the money transfer function. Please transfer 200 credits. What? Someone actually replied. Are you a real person or a bot? Anyhow, listen, I'm Julian, the Chief Intelligence Officer of the Moles. I need some extra help right now. If you're free, come find me at the entrance of the Great Mind. You're lucky I came. Oh, it's anyway, you're finally here. Come on, do me a favor. We're such good friends. You won't just watch me suffer, right? You only come to me when you need help. You think I'm a robot? Come on, am I like that to you? But businessmen like us rely on nothing but trust. Why would I treat you like a robot? No, of course I wouldn't. Just do me a favor. I started a mining tool rental business in the mines, but I'm missing a few key tools. I want you to help me find them. How simple is that? A piece of cake, right? The investment cost of this mining tool rental is still very high, and it's not easy to find a supplier, but I'm not worried about losing money. What matters is that some people really rely on this business to earn money to support their families. Do you really care whether other people can support their families? What do you mean by that? I've always had a big heart. Think about how helpful I've been to you in the past. You can't deny it, can you? Well, to put it simply, there were some minor accidents in the mining area earlier. You know what it's like. It was chaos. All the mining tools I brought at a high price were lost, and I was furious. Coincidentally, not long ago, a customer ordered a set of equipment from me. Well, I'd like to go look for it myself, but the situation in the mining area is complicated. Here there are fragmented monsters in some places. Gosh, ordinary people like us can't get close at all. I want to ask you for a favor because you have such extraordinary skills and great connections. You're much better than me at this sort of thing. Let me see, I lost 3 mining tools. It's a little hard to find them, but if you can help me find the 3 pieces of equipment, I'll give you a secret treasure map. How about that? A very attractive deal for you, wouldn't you say? Treasure maps, that sounds like fraud. This treasure map is absolutely real. I always do business with the utmost integrity. Don't be fooled by those scoundrels who are just jealous of me simply because I make good money. The mining team has a rule that all miners must have all 3 pieces of equipment before they can go down the mine. I can't rent them out if I don't have all 3 of them. My good man, please have some sympathy for me. No one does hear it. Oh, excuse me. Just one, otherwise forget it. Please don't. It's hard to find the right person for the job around here. Jeez, wait a minute. How about this? Help me find 2 pieces of mining equipment and I'll give you the treasure map. How's that sound? As for the missing 3rd tool, heck, I suppose I'll have to fork out a little extra money to rent it from the miners on leave. I don't even know who's on holiday right now. Fine. I knew it. We were such close mates. I knew you'd help a brother out. Well, enough chit-chat. Let me see the list. There's one called the Thermal-Powered Mechanical Mining Pick. The supplier said he lost it on his way home from work. Guess it's somewhere around here. This one should be simple. The other one is customized pink safety helmet. This one is a little complicated. Looks like he got snatched by some vagrants. Might need you to find a way to get it back. As we previously agreed, just to these 2. Thank you so much for your help. It's a pleasure to work with you. He has a foot in the door tactic. He probably only needs 2 anyways. Knowing him, I'm expecting that you only need 2 anyways. It was just a foot in the door tactic. There are some mining tools left standing on the ground. The rust stains on the ground seem to be the result of miners dragging their tools on their way home over the years. The mess of mining tools obscures the pick from view. It would be difficult to spot it at first glance. It seems what Sampo said earlier was true. A pickaxe with a polished point, making it a decent weapon. Looks more like a jackhammer, but go for it. Where is it? Over there. Large man. Oh. How's that? It's there, and you get there, to get there, you just go over there. Oh, I think they have to fight. Fortunately.
Was I seeing?
Oops, wrong weapon, my bad. No weapon for you, buddy boy.
Who's the lucky one today?
Now you're gonna get burnt. Literally end. Literally.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What was that?
Yeah, screw you. You're annoying me. Screw.
It's too late to repent.
Yes, it is too late to repent. You know what I'm gonna do though?
Rules are made to be broken.
I see opportunity, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Decisive strike.
As I said, opportunity. Let's do this before he gets very wrong and becomes annoying.
A guest with no manners. A gift from the stars.
Wow, that like all went on him.
Let's make it
Poor
quick.
dude.
Batter up.
Fine, you get your one attack.
I'm okay. Nap time.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I don't remember who's the lucky one today.
Well, lucky indeed. Bit of overkill, but you know, when hasn't overkill been a good thing to have?
Stars will always remember us.
Often. Who are you? Why didn't you give me a proper greeting? Don't you know the rules around here? I hear you're a tough guy, aren't you, snatching other people's helmets? What do you mean by snatching helmets? I picked it up off the ground. Do helmets grow from the ground now? What? Don't you understand the human language? Like I said, I found it on the ground. That's the rule in the underworld. Finders keepers, so mind your own business. Ah, I get it. You're here to pick a fight with me, aren't you? I'll pick a fight with you, sure. Unfortunately
Step
for you,
aside.
I am not
I
gonna.
have no interest in stoking conflict.
Scared yet? A gift from the stars.
Perfect.
Let's go.
This here. Just to get a break on. Oh, you know what? Screw you.
Truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Cause you're gonna make that go up if you can get a barrier or some crap like that.
What's a vision?
Screw that. I think I'm gonna deal with
Time
that.
for a shot.
Thank you.
Savor the vigor of life.
Clemency? Never heard of time as now.
Not sure why I wanted to fight so
Guest
much,
with
but
no
hey,
manners,
he can
the
fight all he
lucky one
wants.
today.
Sure. Put it on and you'll be the finest in the mines. Okay. The peak is Sampo's supplier. Whatever, none of my business. I should head back to Sampo and collect the reward. Yeah, Peak is always sleeping, so whatever. Not like he's gonna care much. Wait, so he's actually a pretty good tool. Back so soon, how's it going? Did you find those 2 mining tools I got what you wanted? Wow, so efficient! I sure can't find anyone better than you in this underworld. Not even with the help of a geomerald lamp. Let me check the good to make sure they're what I'm looking for. With a color that unique, do you even need to double check? Come on, it's just procedure, don't take it so seriously. As I said, I'd do the same even if I were dealing with the Supreme Guardian. They're indeed the real deal. These are exactly the 2 mining tools I'm looking for. Here you go. Be sure to take good care of the treasure map. Just follow the mark on it, and you sure will find yourself a surprise. This treasure map looks decent, but the details are questionable. Okay, I know where that is. I can find it. I think it's put in my head. You know the kid. You sure it's not a fake? Nonsense. I fleeced this map from an old miner. No way he could be fake. Relax, all the treasure maps in the underworld look just like this. No way it could be wrong, just trust me on this. Alright. Time for you to go treasure hunting. I'd be waiting for your good news. I'd be waiting for your good news, huh? Okay, if I recall right, the map was right there.
Lucky one today.
Why does it do so much damage? I know she's support, but she actually does damage. Compared to Natasha, who really don't. Okay, now is right here. What's this, a gas mask? Wait a minute. There are some characters engraved on it. Peek, this guy again. Mining tools, peek, set of 3. Darn it. Sampo fooled me again. That unscrupulous merchant. Now I have to go back and deal with him. According to Sampo, it's a piece of mining equipment that he lost. An ordinary respirator. Well, hey, it's mine now. I'm so anxious. Those 3 mining tools. Why don't you do something? Don't worry, I've sent someone to handle this matter. Rest assured. It's not my stuff, man. Someone's coming. Let's talk about it later. Get lasered. Lasered. Hey, how's it going? Did you find the treasure? Oh, I can't believe I fell for your tricks again. Hey, you found something? Come on, just hand it over and then I'll explain. Yeah, sure. Think about it. Aren't these 3 pieces of mining tools a real treasure to a miner? The total amount of value that could be produced by these pieces of equipment is surely more than any treasure that I know of. Hey, calm down, take it easy. No need to get physical with me. We can just talk it over. What are you 2 talking about? Can you deal with my problem first? I have a shift tomorrow. I can't sleep without the mining equipment. Or, I mean, I can't work without the mining equipment. Sorry about that. Relax, here. Our handsome enemy has brought this for you, hasn't he? I've saved you twice, Peek. What with you? The outsider sent by Dr. Natasha. Thank you so much. If not for you, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to sleep for a whole month. What? You 2 already knew each other? Well, if I knew this in the first place, I wouldn't have spent so much effort trying to fool... Oh, I mean, nothing. You see, Peek. I always keep my promises. Alright, here's a gas mask. Which means you've got all your mining tools now. Hey, the cost of finding things has to be included in the agency fee. But since we are such good friends, I will only charge you 30% more this time, okay? 30%? Alright. Wait, let me see if I've gotten any change. So, you 2 worked it. So, what is going on? Relax, I'll explain everything to you. The mining equipment rental business I told you about before is real. I've asked many people and I realized Peek worked only 1 day a week in the Great Mine. What do you mean by only work for 1 day? Only work for 1 day? I am actually busy with my other business. Resting 3 days before starting another day of work can help me work more efficiently. So anyway, when you are not working at a job, or should I say, when you are in between jobs, your mining tools are just sitting there. So the idea came to me, why don't you just collaborate with me to rent out those tools so that we can make some good money together? Indeed, you're right, Sampo. You really are the one with the businessman acumen. It was only after I sorted all this out of my head that I learned that this guy had somehow managed to lose all 3 pieces of his precious equipment. You see, I'm a businessman, not a scavenger. But you scavenge in the overworld. I'm not at all interested in this sort of scavenger job, so naturally, I immediately thought of you. Can I punch you now? Calm down, calm down. Look, I do have a genuine treasure map here for you. I've been taking such good care of this precious of mine. You see, the former owner of this treasure map turned out to have quite a tragic story. Once upon a time, there was this old miner who betrayed all his friends just to get his hands on this map. Unfortunately, not long after, one of his friend's daughters came for revenge and killed him. I seem to have heard a colleague telling me a similar story. I'd never guessed the treasure had fallen into your hands. You sure have your ways. You flatter me. I'm just gifted with the insight to do some good business, that's all. So I think you can trust me now. If you lie to me again, I wouldn't dare no more. All you want, shame on you. All you twice. I won't do it again, I swear. Well, Pete got his tools back. My renting business can continue and you got your treasure map. I bet we can say this is a win-win-win situation. Something seems to be off, but it sounds perfectly reasonable, Sampo. You surely are one smart fellow. If you don't mind, I'd like to discuss some confidential business with Peek. What are you waiting for? Go find the treasure. We can't look at it, what the fudge?